Greetings and salutations. We are back with new week's new energy for the divine feminine. So, masculine message was pretty raw. I like how that came out. Now we're anxious to see what the feminine got going on. So, once again, still doing specials until midnight. Stopped them on Sunday, but there's some people still trying to book, so I'm gonna let y'all do that. You got some midnight tonight. $30 readings, $65 life coaching. Inquire what those are. Okay? Head, shoulders, knees, and toes rent, and we will begin. Head, that's swords. Thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology. That's the directions you go on, the decisions you're making. Everything starts from the mind. Swords. And you got cups. Cups are feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators of where you're going mentally. Heart and mind must be aligned with everything that you do. You can't half-ass nothing. Who rules the heart? Cups. And mind, swords, department. The divine feminine, you can tell. Then you got wands. Wands are things you've done, things you're doing, not what you finna do because you ain't did it yet. Wands are actions and behavior. That's all you can go off of with a person. It's your actions and behavior that make you great, not what you have, not who you have, not what you are. You know, who's the king of wands? The divine masculine, you can tell. Those are needs, actions and behavior. What you've done has karma and accountability attached to it. Wands. What you're doing has karma and accountability attached to it. Wands. What you finna do does not. Wands is also the present. It's whatever you're ing. You watching me right now. That's ing. That's something you're doing. I'm preaching right now. That's something I'm ing doing in the moment. Let's get with it. First card in this message, overall energy, divine feminine. You got the 7 of cups. This is the Pimp Cup Chronicles. Now, going back to an old definition with the 7 of cups. Pimp Cup Chronicles is like that cabinet full of cups that you have. In this cabinet, you got seasonal cups, Christmas cups, you got cups for like New Year's, you got cups for like birthdays, you got cups with like states on them and souvenirs from places you've been and shit, you know what I mean? And it's like the cup you usually sip your coffee or your tea out of usually varies. It's not like you've been sipping out the same cup every single day. You got hella cups. Some cups are more important than others, but every now and then you look in that cabinet and you find something that speaks to you. It's like it's New Year's and you're looking for that New Year's Eve cup with the smart, sexy talk on it. You find it. And that's the cup you use to get drunk with tonight. It's like it's Christmas time and you break out the Christmas mugs for coffee and cocoa and eggnog and shit. Inside you, okay, is something you need to retrieve and bring it out to the world. There's something in you that you need to like push out of yourself and give it to the world. Could be an idea, an invention, a book, program, a course, a product, a service, something. It's something that you tailor-made yourself. That's built to help other people other than yourself. This program that you're creating can help a lot of people. Not just yourself, not just your family. This invention that you just created can help a lot of people. Not just you and your family. There's something in you you need to give to the world. Because the world needs it. Not just you and your family. That's overall energy. Bottom line, more important than anything, we got the Knight of Wands. This is moving fast and fiercely towards your divine direction or being in the place to be. What does the place to be means? Wherever the fuck you're currently at right now. I told you, wands are all about the present. Wherever you at right now, that's where you were meant to be. It's all good. Shit's meant to be all good right now. Shit's all bad. Shit was meant to be all bad right now. Shit ugly right now. It's the way it was meant to be. If shit good, it's probably because you had something in yourself and gave it to the world, and now you helping yourself and people on a way you would never imagine, and it's put you on a journey you wouldn't ever think you would be on. That's what LLE.Ascension did for me. It was just an idea. You know what I mean? Until I got this idea out. And now, from that point on, getting that out to the journey that I'm on right now, it's been up and down. It's been highs and lows. But it's still a journey nonetheless. And I thank God for this journey that I'm on. I wouldn't change this for nothing. You know. Wish I had a lot more pinnacles out this journey. Wish I could like, you know, come up like I see other people coming up on this journey too. But, you know, everything is tailor made for your situation. Your twin flame situation was tailor made for you. Your obstacle you're currently going through was tailor made for you. That fucking accident, that loss you just took, it's all tailor made for you. And it's true. God don't give you more than you can bear. The reason for that. So even if you're going through it, just keep in mind there's somebody going through it way worse than you. But it ain't about comparing who's going through what the worst. You know what I mean? It's just at least having the maturity to know that we're all trying out it. All you can go off is a person's actions and behavior. Fuck what they got. Coming to the situation, feminine directly, you got fear. Cards I've been seeing a lot in your energies, I would say the past 2 months, I've been seeing fear a lot, which is being mentally discombobulated from a Ten of Swords that just happened recently. Ten of Swords is death or a permanent ending. It could be the death of somebody. It could be you getting fired from your job. It could be you getting divorced. It could be your business going under. It could be you filing for bankruptcy. It could be you losing your benefits. You know, you're scared because you lost something. Whatever this something was very important to you. And now you making decisions without crossing your T's and dotting your I's, which you do out of fear. Because you in the energy. Stress been coming out a lot for you too, Divine Feminine. Stress and fear. You know, I told you, masculines fear the inevitable. You know, the inevitable. Something that they know is going to happen that they can't do nothing about. Like falling in love. That's the inevitable. They're going to have to like submit to that. They can't run away from that, or they can try to run away, but they're going to have to submit to that. You know, the inevitable. Death. You know, masculines be trying to prolong death. Or trying to create, you know, every way to not die or earlier, you know, suffer a demise that's impeding. You know, feminines, their fear comes from the unknown. You don't know if you're going to do a good job or not. You don't know if your masculine is interested or not. You don't know if this path or this purpose or this twin flame thing is going to go to the direction that you wanted to go. You don't know if you're going to impress who you need to impress. It's like feminines fear the unknown, masculines fear the inevitable. Because it ain't what you think, it's what you know. Directly, feminines got a lot of fear because of the unknown. You really don't know what's the future holds for you and your twin flame right now. I'm at that point. You really don't know if you should even pursue this twin flame shit at the moment. And like I said, I'm going to say this shit that most twin flame readers won't say because it's not marketable. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, rule number one in this twin flame thing, it's optional. So you can be all in this twin flame shit, but your masculine, he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to acknowledge you. He ain't got to talk to you. He ain't got to accept none of this shit. He could play dumb and Ray Charles all he wants with you. You know what I'm saying? You could be all in. Whether your masculine chooses to deal with this shit or not, it's optional. This twin flame thing is built for you to be the best person that you can be. That's what matters. So that's why feminines be in it, not by themselves, because they're not by themselves. They're with the masculines. They're dealing with them, and all kind of shit is going on. Whether there's nothing physically going on, still a lot emotionally going on, still a lot spiritually going on, still a lot going on. So, you know, fear. You're just scared, and what you really scared of, feminine, is your ship, your relationship with your divine masculine, your friendship with your divine masculine, your kinship with your divine masculine, or this other connection you got outside your twin flame situation. It's like, fuck this twin flame situation. I need to focus on me and my kids. Fuck this twin flame situation. I'm going to just focus on me and my boo. Because obviously he's here and my masculine ain't. That's something you masculines be failing to fucking realize. You might be running away from your feminine. You might be pumping the brakes on your feminine. You might be, so emotionally in tune, and this shit is so difficult to deal with. You run away a lot. Some an epiphany I came to not too long ago. How do I deal with my divine masculine? I submit to the shit. Whatever feelings I'm feeling, I dive deeper into that shit to figure out why. This whole twin flame thing, even me getting to this whole twin flame point was just figuring out what this was. You know what I mean? If I'm scared, I still talk. I jump out the window emotionally. I jump out the window for love all the time for my divine masculine. Like, I prove a lot to my masculine. I do a lot to my divine masculine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I can be vulnerable with this. I don't have to take breaks from my twin, but for some reason my twin have to take breaks from me. I do a lot for my masculine. I'm not gonna sit here and compare what I do to what he does because I'm shitting on him. The gap is way bigger. I do way more for my masculine than what my masculine do for me. But I'm not saying that shit to compete. I'm not saying that to get no cookie because I know I ain't getting no cookie from it and let my masculine tell it it's the other way around, which is complete bullshit and he know that. But I've gained a lot from this twin flame situation, the ship that I got with my masculine, but I've also lost a lot in this twin flame shit that I got with my masculine. It's a lot of opportunities that was fucked off. At one point, man, me and my twin could have went on a worldwide tour. You know what I'm saying? And seen the world 4 times and back, and probably would have made enough bread to change both our lives had he would have complied to this shit. I don't throw that in his face, but I do tell him that a lot. Bro, you have no idea how much shit we lost because your ass playing with this. Like, man, I wish I had a twin that was, more understanding, that was really down with this shit because we could have, man, the impact, it was right around the year of Union 2 going to, man, listen, it's so much shit. So much growth, so much development, so much opportunity, so many memories that could have been made, so much shit that could have happened had my masculine complied. He didn't. I still stayed in there though and been thugging this shit out ever since. I do it dolo. Tuna telling me for 5 years, yeah, I'll be online, yeah, I'm gonna help you there. We gonna do this shit. Still ain't happen. My twin makes up excuses as to why he need to leave me alone. I don't do that well. My twin got to stay the fuck away from me for whatever fucking reason. If anybody should be doing that, the feminines should be moving like that. But you notice why feminines stay in there and masculines don't? It's how they operate. So going back to the Two of Cups. A lot of feminines just fear, given the actions and behavior masculine has been on with them. Is this connection even worth it? It is. It's worth it. Might not be beneficial, feminine, but worth it. Karmic situations are beneficial. Karmic situations are beneficial. But this twin flame thing, it is what it is. A lot of feminine have gotten to their breaking point. A lot of feminine have gotten to that point where it's like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm not giving up on you. I'm not giving up on this twin flame thing. But what I am giving up on is the expectation of what I had for this. I've given up all expectation that my masculine can change. I've given up all expectation. Like, I love him to death unconditionally, whether he does good or not, whether he wants to change or not, whatever the fuck, whether you want to see me or not, whether you want to deal with me, it don't even fucking matter at this point no more. I'm so, past a lot of shit with my masculine. Like I said, it's just only a matter of time. See, the worst shit that can happen with my divine masculine and me is me not giving two squirrel farts about him anymore. To become naturally helping him, loving unconditionally and shit like that. But like I said, when am I gonna wake the fuck up? Eventually, like I say, I'm gonna just have to cut all ties. Eventually, I'm gonna have to just go in a whole nother direction. with this. Every feminine got their breaking point. Masculines, y'all don't even see it. A lot of you masculines on thin ice with your feminine. A lot of you masculines don't even see your feminine as like departed so far away from you. It's like your feminine moved to the other side of the world and you ain't even realized it yet. A lot of feminines are too far gone. Hey, that's how shit be though. Feminine, in regards to yourself personally, you got the Two of Swords. This is so-called options. There's only one right way, and that's up. Any other way is a distraction or an alternative. Feminines, you've been going up, which is ascension. A lot of feminines have been ascending since day one. Now it's time to try other options. Now it's time to try other alternatives. Divine Masculine's been doing every alternative but the right way. And like I said, eventually masculines, you're going to end up ascending, and feminines are going to end up at a whole another alternative route. You think you're going to find your feminine in Zion, her ass is going to be somewhere in the world doing some other shit. Like I say, it's like my masculine and where the fuck I'm going to be in a couple years, you know what I'm saying? You don't wait till you get old as fuck to want to settle down. It's pointless by then. You don't wait till you old and feeble to want to do God's will. God wants you while you young and active. You know? You don't just settle for shit. And ain't nothing just gonna wait for you to fuck with it. Like, God wants you to do something, you do it now. You don't wait to do what God tell you to do. Just to inflame just put a flame situation with something your masculine should have got. Like, a lot of feminists can see this even by me saying this shit. A lot of masculine should have got down with the program early. But for a lot of feminines, here it is, you're 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plus. It's like you still waiting. But we ain't waiting here, we doing us. But like I say, a lot of feminists have hit the tipping point. A lot of feminists are past the point of no return. A lot of feminists are so far removed from their twin flame situations. You know, that in your head, it'd be goofy to put any more time, energy, and resources into something that ain't beneficial. Once again, this twin flame journey has helped you. It's transformed you from Jean Grey to the Phoenix. You are not who the fuck you was prior to you meeting your divine masculine. You are a whole new motherfucking advanced, mature creature. But like I say, it's basically time for feminists to go in an alternative direction. I could definitely understand, you know what I'm saying? And it's just time. But it ain't just going in an alternative direction, feminine. You're going to have to be Queen of Swords with it. Queen of Swords is a Lucy Liu card. That's being 10 toes the fuck down to what mental direction you want to go in. You want to go in an alternative direction? Well, be 10 toes down on it. Can't half-ass an alternative. It's like you've been, like I said, you've been on this twin flame journey. You've been doing everything you can as a divine feminine and it ain't seeming to be beneficial. Not saying you go to a karmic situation because it's more beneficial than a divine situation. I'm just saying, once you get everything you can get out this situation, this twin flame demo, yeah, on to another chapter. On to an alternative direction. You know what I mean? I wouldn't advise no feminine to stay in a situation that's not going to be beneficial. Stay is the key word in a situation that's not beneficial. Try. At least try. Work with your masculine. At least try. Give them guidance. Let them. It's like a kid you watch and walk it, man. Let them bump their head. Give them time, patience, and shit. You know what I'm saying? But eventually, it's gonna get to the point where, like I say, enough is enough. So, like I said, this twin flame shit is infinite. You ain't quitting this twin flame thing. You just pumping the brakes on it. You know, so a lot of feminists need to pump the brakes on this shit. Cause it's been time. And like I say, I understand. I don't know about these other fucking psychics and shit. I get it. You know, but just be 10 toes down on it. Don't say you want to go in another direction, still looking in your rearview mirror. You choosing to, like I say, develop a relationship with somebody else, but you still looking back for your twin. Nah, 10 toes the fuck down. This is get past your masculine. Get past this twin flame shit. Oh, this shit is gonna pop off again. Like I say, reunion is real. Yeah, I mean, usually the masculine's gonna come at the wrong time. Usually they're gonna come when you least expect them. Usually they're gonna come when you probably going in a whole alternative direction. But that's how the game goes. So masculine role. Feminine. When it comes to the masculine energies, it's the energy I'm seeing a lot lately. You got the King of Cups. You directly in regards to the masculine, you got the tough love card. It's 1950s, 1960s dad. You know, tough love. You don't enable a person with this energy. If you find the fact that you enabling their ass, stop enabling them. Let them learn on their own. You ain't helping them, enabling them. In fact, you hurting them. So turn your emotions down and quit enabling them. You know, this is like giving weak yeses. I mean, giving strong no's instead of weak yeses. Even when you give a weak yes, people still treat you like crap. Best you can do is at least give a strong no, so they ain't got you twisted. You know, it's just like I say, being tough with somebody. Like when it comes to your divine masculine, feminine, be tough. Turn your emotions on mute. Turn your emotions all the way down. Stop caring. I mean, you, like I said, you unconditionally love your masculine, so it ain't like you're gonna stop caring on that light. But what I mean by stop caring is just stop cupping your masculine. When it comes to feelings and emotions, put that shit on mute. Look at the actions and behavior your masculine doing. That'll speak for itself. Look at the swords, the direction and the decisions your masculine making. Focus on that. What he feels right now shouldn't have you feeling nothing. What you feel right now shouldn't have him feeling anything. You choosing to go in a whole nother direction. He shouldn't feel shit about it. He chose to go in a whole nother direction with you. Didn't give a fuck how you feel. You don't do tit for tat shit. You just do it because that's what you're supposed to do. You don't wait. You move on. You know, but you can't get mad when your masculine pop the fuck up after you move on. It's a twin flame thing. I told you this shit is infinite. I told you love has a way of having bad timing. That's the way this game go. You know, so just turn your emotions down. Don't let your masculine get in your feelings or emotions. Like he shouldn't be able to dictate what you feel at this point. He shouldn't be able to make you feel anything. He shouldn't be able to tap into your emotions. He shouldn't be able to trigger you. What he doing and who he be, she be, he. You know how we rock it. What he doing and who he doing it with shouldn't mean nothing to you. You know, this is being emotionally mature. You are a good woman. You know damn well you're not finna wait on no person. That'd be a waste. You'll be wasting your youth waiting on a person to get their shit together. Move the fuck on. Why? So you can do something in the meantime in between time. Your master got to get it from point to A to point C emotionally, point A to point B spiritually, point A to point D, mentally. So you're not gonna sit there and wait for him to go through these stages. No, you're gonna do you and catch him later, just like he been doing him and catching you on the flip. Subconsciously feminine in regards to the masculine, you got a plan. Main reason why you need to keep your emotions low and feelings low when it comes to the masculine department, so you don't mess up what you trying to line up with the masculine that you are dealing with. I told you, two things can't occupy the same spot. You choose to deal with your karmic masculine, then leave your divine masculine alone. Your divine masculine chose to deal with his karmic feminine, he leaving you alone, right? Yeah, just leave your masculine alone. You got a plan? Finesse it. You was looking for commitment. You got that. Line yourself up with what you want. You want a commitment. Line yourself up with that. You found a person that want to commit to you. Enjoy that. You looking for actual real love. Not this fake ass Disney Jumanji shit that is this twin flame shit. You looking for something real. You found something real. Line your life up with that realness. Like I said, I've been on this journey for 10 years. I'll be the first one to tell you, yo, feminines, be happy. Do what makes you happy. Don't be scared. Shit, to go all in it with your karmic situation. Just, it's temporary though. It's a karmic demo. You know what I mean? So whatever this thing is, eventually this thing, I don't know how to put it. It's like, don't deal with your masculine and deal with your karmic masculine at the same time. So you fucking on your karmic and you fucking on your masculine, your divine masculine. You give, it's a sex energy exchange. You exchange your energy with your masculine. You exchange your energy with this karmic. Eventually, you fucking with them at the same time. They're gonna share each other energy, and that's gonna be even more karmic shit. It's gonna be harder for you to leave this karmic for your divine masculine because you're still involved with this karmic. It's gonna be hard for you to leave your divine masculine for this karmic because you're still attached to this karmic. You know, you either gonna deal with one or the other. Like I say, if you single, be single. Don't be in a relationship acting single. Don't have a husband and then you out here hoeing. You became a wife for a reason. That's something you was lining up in your life. Go all the way with it. That's the difference between, like I say, a divine and a karmic. Karmics contradict themselves in everything that they fucking do. Divines don't. Okay? Turn your emotions down. If it's a particular masculine you want to deal with them. If it work out, cool. If it don't, you doing something in the meantime until your divine masculine get his shit together. But what you ain't finna do is have your cake and eat it too. Future final row, wrapping this up. Once the future directly feminine, you got the Four of Pentacles. This is holding on too tight to something or being scared to let something go. Once again, you can't have your cake and eat it too. If you in the demo, leave the other demo alone. If you're moving forward with a masculine, leave the other masculine alone. Do not get married and keep your divine masculine as a side piece. Do not get married to your divine masculine and keep your karmic as a side piece. Cannot step into a sterilized situation with old shit on your boot. If you're beginning new things, that means old things gotta end. You in a new beginning right now, divine feminine. Make sure you let go whatever you need to let go. It's a person, place, or a thing you need to let go. Could be your divine masculine. Let go. You ain't Ten of Swords. This ain't no permanent end. This is literally a time out. This is literally a temporary peace out, a temporary end, but an ending nonetheless. It's time to let your masculine go. I'm talking to myself. It's time to let masculines go. Why? So they can grow and they can develop and they can do everything that they've been trying to do. You ain't never been in the way of your divine masculine growing and developing and doing what he got to do. You know what I mean? This is you making sure you take yourself out the equation so he can't use you as an excuse anymore. You know, it's like, man, it's been hard to deal with since you not been here and since you ain't here anymore. It's like, well, it ain't like I'm holding on to your ass like I've let go. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like I'm keeping you from being happy. It ain't like I'm in the way of your karmic situation. Shit that I tell my divine masculine all the time. I'm fine. How strange. How the fuck I be in the way of your karmic demo? He always got some shit to say about how I'm doing this and how I'm doing that and how my karmic right and this, that, and the third. I'm like, what you be telling your karmic, bro? Like, I love you unconditionally. Like, you my pops, bro. So I got your best interest at heart. Whatever. The fuck is her problem? She don't like me for when you my main objective. Like, I'm not trying to like be in between you and her. Like, I'm not trying to take you from her. Like, I don't have anything to do with what you got with your karmic feminine. So why are you making it something? You know what I mean? Every time you come at me with that shit. Yeah, she don't like she doesn't like, okay, I don't care. What's she gotta do with me? Nothing. So why you keep like attaching me to her though? Like why what is anything that I'm doing got to do with her? Nothing. But you make it that. And it's just like stop that shit. Let that go. You know what I mean? Like I say, I'm in separation with my twin right now. I ain't in the way of nothing. But I bet when he comes back, you know, when we reunite and shit, that I'm gonna be the main issue for some other new shit. It's like, nah, man, that's the shit you gotta let go. And like I say, I'm so far removed from this twin flame shit that it's only a matter of time. You know, love my twin flame to death, but what I can't do no more is just the same karmatic shit with them. Especially since I don't have to. Final card is message. We got the Four of Cups. This is the most important message in this reading. We got the world. And what's the world? It's a temporary space and time where all things expire. People come and go. Things come and go. Pinnacles come and go. Pinnacles, pinnacles come and go. You know, expect the world to be karmic. Because that's what the world is ran by. Karmics. There's more karmics than divine people in the world. It's more garbage than goodness. Expect the liar to be a liar. Expect the cheater to be a cheater. Expect people to do shit worldly. Because like I say, the world influences people. Like, the world, I could give two fucks about it. I have a fuck the world type mentality. What I mean by fuck the world and everything in it. Whatever's popping in the world, I don't care what it is. The whole world could be geeked about something. I'm not. The whole world could be going out buying Popeye chicken sandwiches. I'm not. The whole world could be trying to see some movie or be watching some TV show. I'm not finna do that. Like, whatever the world on, I'm all of it. I don't even want to be facilitated with whatever the fuck everybody else doing. I don't care what everybody else doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got my own life. There's a lot of people in this world who ain't got no lives of their own. That's why they live vicariously through other people. That's why they gossip and talk so fucking much, because they ain't got nothing going on. They had something going on and they wouldn't be like up to no good. The world up to no good. The world turns people into cold-hearted, cold-blooded motherfuckers. The world will do a number on your divine masculine to where he can't even tell a divine feminine from a karmic feminine. The world will do a number on your divine masculine to make him feel like he don't deserve you or anything else as good as you. Like, the world fucks people up all the time. But you above the world, right? Thus it has no influence on you. Make sure you keep it that way. That's the message that I got. I hope I can be of good use. I gotta take a break and hopefully I can get some readings done. If not, I got y'all tomorrow. Like I said, whoever waiting for readings, if you don't get it by tonight, you will definitely get it tomorrow around this time. All right, big apologies. Deuces.